Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, let's take a look again on the euro currency. And today's weekly report we have taken a look at market anticipation and overlook on the current situation, why actually markets are so inspiring on the recent performance, recent statistics, what the expectations in particular on the euro currency levels and for this year on the Great British Pound, some other statistics. And we actually have tried to understand who is actually correct on the current judgment on the situation. Optimists who expect a soft landing and starting of the growth in this year, or, well, maybe the pessimists, or call it realists, who warn about the longer-lasting inflation, who are not believing with the soft landing and still expect a recession. And we're trying to shed some light on this subject in the report. So speaking about the technical situation, the most interesting stuff right now stands on the weekly chart. It's because depending on what we will see around 107 area in the next week, it will explain us and tells us what particular pattern will be formed on weekly chart. So in fact, on the next week, market will start flirting around 107, 106.50 with the weekly MACD predictor. And on the weekly chart, this upward direction looks as a perfect thrust where we could get the Jordan upward pattern. Correspondingly, if market will stay around this confluence and starts upward bounce, we could get the bullish grabber on the weekly chart from the one point of view. And with taking a look in a bit more extended perspective, we could get a double repo sell. The pattern that might be formed on top right there. If, in turn, we will see just direct breakout and dropping to the next support, which is actually here will be around 105.30, we probably could use it as a potential floor on the common week, because it will be weekly oversold as usual. It tells us that we will get probably the brand new buy instead on a weekly chart. And that's why the performance in the beginning of the week will be very important. Taking into consideration that we will get a lot of statistics, we will, particularly speaking, what is more important, most important, I would say, is the inflation number in the United States on Tuesday. So that's really could bring significant volatility and really sharp action might happen. So and that in turn will be really decisive for performance in the nearest few weeks. That's what particularly we intend to watch for. Speaking about the Friday performance, yes, it stands in favor of bears. As you can see that bears were able to push price slightly lower, but at the same time we do not see yet the final breakout. So market mostly stands above the lows that have been formed this session. So the major breakout hasn't happened yet. And that's why on hourly chart, take a look what has happened. It seems that our warnings about possible deeper retracement here was unnecessary. So market was able to move even slightly lower, completion here, some kind of the ABCD pattern. But at the same time, we do not see, well, something of that sort. It's overall gradual action down to the lows. And just let's be watching what will happen on Monday. So if market will start coiling around the lows, starting forming some consolidation, that will keep chances on the further upward bounce. Maybe it will be double bottom or something of that sort, because inflation report could bring lots of noise in the performance of the market. If instead we will get direct downside breakout, right, maybe on the opening on the Monday or just through the week, it just tells us that no bounce will happen. We just need to keep watching for 105.30, 105.50 area, and easily could start searching chance to take the short position on minor pullbacks. This is actually what we could do. Also probably you could consider taking the stop entry order. For instance, if you place stop sell somewhere maybe below this area, Theoretically, in the moment of the breakout, you could step in overall performance, but in the current circumstances and with the coming CPI report next week, well, it seems a bit risky. So you could be trapped in the wrong direction just because of the market makers, as usual, will start shake the boat. You could catch some spike, and then price could turn in opposite direction. It's a bit risky, but well, theoretically, it also could be used if you would like to. So my personal approach, I'm a bit conservative in this moments, and I prefer to wait, since we do not have here clear breakout signs, and within the 2 sessions we get the inflation numbers. Well, I think that it makes sense just to sit on the hands and see what will happen, because whatever pattern we will get on the weekly chart, both of them are really attractive for trading. As a double repo sell, probably as a bread and butter buy, so we could get, both are really interesting. So that's our view currently on the euro.